Good morning, children. I am your social teacher. In the previous class, we learned about near to 4 to 5 classes. We learned about the Northern Mountains. So we covered. So Northern Mountains means it's nothing but Himalayas. So we are 3 ranges are there. So in Himalayas, 3 ranges are there. So Greater Himalayas, Middle Himalayas, and Outer Himalayas. So these Himalayas are also known as Himachal, Himadri, and Shivalik. Okay, children. So what about the climatic conditions? What type of crops are grown here? So what about the animals? Those and all we learn, and climatic conditions and culture of them. So these and all we learn. No? So after that, we learned about the states of the northern mountains. Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, these two are the union territories, and Himachal Pradesh is a state. So after that, east side, north-east states, what are those? Those are Sikkim, Tripura, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Manipur, Nagaland. So these are the in northeastern states. Northeastern states. So in this we covered Mizoram, Meghalaya, Tripura, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam. So these are the we covered now. So the remaining Manipur, Nagaland, Mizoram. So these we have to cover. Okay. So now today we are going to learn about this Mizoram, Manipur, and Nagaland states. Mizoram. So what is the meaning of this Mizoram? Mizoram means the land of the highlanders. The land of the highlanders. What is meant by highlanders? Highlanders means the people who live in the high area of the land. So it's nothing but in hill areas they used to live. The people usually live in the hill areas. So that is the meaning for this. The land of the highlanders. So what is the meaning for the highlanders? The people who live in the high area of land. High area of land. So that is the meaning for the Mizoram. So what is the capital of this Mizoram? Iswar. Iswar is the capital of Mizoram. So here, what are the tourism places or tourist places that we can see in the Mizoram? So here we have many tourist places to visit in Mizoram. Dampa Wildlife Sanctuary. Dampa Wildlife Sanctuary. Sanctuary means what now? So usually sanctuary means a place where we can feel at peace. That is the general meaning. Here the sanctuary means these are for particular animals. So they will go very freely, there is no restrictions, and so the particular animals will be there in that sanctuary. So this is Dampa Wildlife Sanctuary is there, and another national park. So the national park is Pangau Pai. So this is the national park. So this national park is also known as Blue Mountain. Pangau National Park. This national park is also known as Blue Mountains. And one more museum is there. So that museum is Mizoram State Museum. Mizoram State Museum. So these 3 are the places to visit in Mizoram. So Dampa Wildlife Sanctuary. So this sanctuary is only for specific animals. Those animals will be there in that sanctuary. So Panga Pai. So this is the national park which is also known as Blue Mountain. And what about the culture and occupation of these people? So here in the Mizoram, the people are very much interested in bamboo. So they will do the dance with this bamboo sticks. So that is one of the famous dance in Mizoram. So they will use the bamboo sticks to do the dance. So that is a famous dance in Mizoram, and the people are also involved in farming. Farming is also one of the major occupation of these people. So farming is the major occupation of these people. And here, what type of crops are grown here? The people will grow rice, cotton, mustards, maize. Maize means corn. So that is maize, and mustard means aval. So these are all grown here. Apart from this, they will also grow the fruits like oranges, pineapples, bananas. So these are all grown in the place of Mizoram or in the state of Mizoram. So that is about the Mizoram. Okay, so next, Manipur. So what is the capital of Manipur? Imphal is the capital of Manipur. So this Manipur is fully covered with hills, and these hills are so usually in Manipur we can see the many number of, this is hilly area, so we can see the number of hills. These hills are covered with forest. These are covered with the hills are covered with forest. So in this forest we can see the bamboo and teak, bamboo plants and teak trees we can see in the forest of the Manipur. So these are hilly regions. These hilly regions are fully covered with forest. So in these forests we can see the bamboo plants and bamboo trees and teak trees. Those are all famous here. And this Manipur is famous for orchid flowers. Orchid flowers. You can see the picture of orchid in your textbook, page number 360. So these flowers are used for decoration purpose. These flowers are used for decoration purpose. So here in this Manipur, there are a number of species of orchids. So 500 species of orchids, 500 varieties of orchids, of orchid flowers are there in the Manipur. And what are the important places or tourism places in the Manipur? Here we can see the Kangla Fort. Kangla Fort is one of the fort. Fort means Kota. Okay, and the Chandagiri Fort. So there is one fort over here in Tirupati. In Chandagiri you have visited that. So Chandagiri Fort. In the same way here also we have Kangla Fort. Kangla Fort and Sri Govindaji Temple. So one more famous temple is that in Manipur, that is Sri Govindaji Temple. So these are the famous places that we can visit in Manipur. And what about the culture and the occupation of these people? And here culture and occupation of the people. So here, Maithili is the language spoken in the Manipur. So what is the language spoken here? Maithili. There are a number of languages. This is one of the popular language which is spoken in Manipur. Maithili is the language spoken in Manipur. And many languages are there. Chamtong, Uthai, Nagatomba, Nagatomba. So these are some of the languages spoken in the Manipur. And what are the crops that we can see in the Manipur? Here, the people will grow the crops like rice, cotton, sugarcane, maize, wheat. So these are all grown here. So apart from this, they will also grow the fruits like oranges and pineapples. So these are the fruits that we can see in the Manipur, oranges and pineapples. And next come to the Nagaland. So what is the capital of Nagaland? Kohima is the capital of Nagaland. So this Nagaland is also covered with hills. So these are also covered with hills, and these hills are fully covered with a thick forest. So these are covered, the hills are fully covered with thick forest. So what are the different places that we can visit in Nagaland? Here we can visit the many places like Kohima War Cemetery, Naga Heritage Village, Dusko Valley. So these are the famous places that we can visit in Nagaland. And what about the culture and occupation of these people? Here, the people used to wear colorful dresses. They used to wear colorful dresses. These dresses are stitched with beads, ivory. Ivory means tusk of the elephant. Tusk of the elephant. And shells, horns, bones. These are all they use it to decorate their colorful dresses. So these things are used to stitch on the dresses. So usually these people will wear the colorful dresses. On the colorful dresses, they will use to decorate with beads, bones. Ivory means tusk of the elephant. So they will also use the tusk of the elephant. They will also use some beads, horns, bones. These and all they will use. So they will also make the ornaments with this. They will also use the ornaments which are made with this beads, bones, and then tusk, horns. With this they will also prepare the ornaments, and they used to wear those ornaments also. Okay, so that is about the culture of these people. And what is the main occupation of these people? And these people will depend on farming only. Farming and fishing is the main occupation of the people of Nagaland. Okay, so that is about the Nagaland. So what we covered in this class? We covered about the Mizoram, Manipur and Nagaland. Mizoram, Manipur and Nagaland. So Mizoram, so it's what is the meaning for the Mizoram is the land of the Highlander. So Highlander means the people who live in the high area of land. So usually they will live on the hills. And Iswal is the capital. And here we can visit the Dampa Wildlife Sanctuary, Thanda Hoi National Park, which is also known as Blue Mountain. And the people are very fond of dance. They will do dance with the bamboo sticks, and farming is the main occupation of the people. They will grow the crops like rice, maize, mustard, cotton. These are all grown here. Apart from that, they will also grow the fruits like pineapples, oranges and bananas. So Manipur. So Impal is the capital of Manipur, and here this is the hilly region, and the hills are covered with forest. So in these forests we can see many number of bamboos and tea trees. Bamboo trees and tea trees we can see here. Here they will have Manipur means Manipur is famous for orchid flowers. So here they will have 500 varieties of orchids, 500 colorful colors. So in that flowers there are number of colors. So how many colors we can see? 500 varieties of orchids we can see in this Manipur. And what are the places to visit means Kangla Fort, Shri Govindaraj Temple. These are the famous places. And Meithei is the main language. Meithei is the main language to them. And what are the crops grown here means, so what are the crops grown in the Mizoram? The same crops are grown here. Apart from that, they will also grow the sugarcane, wheat. Apart from that, they will also grow the sugarcane and wheat. Here we can see the fruits like oranges and pineapples. Oranges and pineapples. So Nagaland, Kohima is the capital of Nagaland, and this is the here the hills are covered with thick forest. And Kohima War Cemetery, Naga Heritage Village, and Dusko Valley are the famous places. And the culture of these people are, so these people will wear the colorful dresses, and they used to decorate themselves or on the dresses or maybe as ornaments, which are made with bones, ivory. Ivory means tusk, elephant tusk. So bones also they will use, beads, horns. So with that they will prepare the ornaments and they used to wear these ornaments. So that is about the culture of these people, and the people mainly depend on farming and fishing. So that is about the occupation of the people. Okay children, so with this we covered the entire fourth lesson, the Northern Mountains. So read this content in your textbook. Okay children, bye.